All right, let's go to this tweet that came in from the Pope of Muscanity. Gaming internet?
And Elon said, yes, Starlink is designed to enable competitive gaming.
And then Toby Lee said, when will the public beta begin?
Elon said, very soon for higher latitudes like Seattle.
William asked, any thoughts on when the Brownsville-San Benito area can start using Starlink? I have satellite internet with my mom as a teacher and my brother, and I'm a student in class every day. It's very slow. Plus, the gaming aspect, too, is something we look forward to.
Elon said Brownsville is quite far south, so probably 3 months or so for good connectivity. Needs several more Starlink launches. I'm using it at the little house I rent in the area. Definitely not good there yet. Now, I just... like, like when they were putting in the fiber network and they're like, fiber, it's super fast and it's not available in your area. And you're like, oh, when will it be available in my area? And they're like, we don't know. I think this is awesome that they're doing something that in some respects is much, much harder. And he's saying just 3 months away. But, everyone's talking about this gaming internet stuff. Most people have plenty good internet for gaming. Why aren't we using Starlink for more important things? Remote areas and emergency stuff.
Well, actually, back in August, the Washington State military started using Starlink in areas devastated by wildfires. Richard Hall, the emergency telecommunications leader of the Washington State military's Department IT division, said, I have never set up any tactical satellite equipment that has been as quick to set up and anywhere near as reliable. Hall's division has used other satellite broadband services, but he said there's really no comparison between Starlink and traditional satellites, which are farther away from the Earth in geosynchronous or medium Earth orbits. Starlink easily doubles the bandwidth, noting that he's seen more than 150% decreases in latency. I've seen lower than 30 millisecond latency consistently.
I mean, that is a serious game changer, and it kind of flies in the face of the most obvious solution to satellite-based internet. Because again, yeah, a geosynchronous satellite's nice because you're really far away from the Earth. You don't have to put up as many satellites because you can see everything. You got plenty easy lines of communication to all the satellites around the Earth, but you suffer when it comes to latency because you're going to be so far away from the Earth.
But I mean, radio waves, don't they travel like at the speed of light?
They do, but distance is important. Pranay was impressed. He said the initial Starlink speeds are really impressive. The sub 20 millisecond latency is just an icing on the cake.
And Elon said, average latency will improve as more satellites launch directly above you more frequently and more ground stations are deployed. As we're able to put more ground stations on roofs of server centers, legacy internet latency will be zero. What?
So I don't understand what he means by legacy internet latency. Does he mean that your local crappy internet service provider is going to be able to benefit from Starlink?
I don't know.
I mean, Starlink could sell themselves as a service to internet service providers to kind of buff up your, weak connections to different nodes, I suppose. But is that what he's talking about?
Well, then the Pope of Muscanity tweeted this out. Tell us your plans for the internet link between the Earth constellation and the future Mars constellation. I know that you've thought about this. You can't hide those thoughts from me.
And Elon said high-frequency lasers are the way to go for sure.
Are we talking about using Starlink to communicate between Earth and Mars?
Yeah, I mean, you got to communicate somehow. The only problem is the latency's going to get pretty bad. We're talking...
like 40 milliseconds or 50 milliseconds?
No, more like in the 180,000 milliseconds to the 1.3 million milliseconds range.
Can you put that into normal?
Yeah, so like 3 to 22 minutes... depending on where we are in relation to Mars.
That's not that bad, though, if you think about it.
Well, it's bad for a Zoom call.
Okay.
Hi, Dave. Dave, are you there? Hey, Dave. Dave, are you there? Have you tried working on your audio? Yeah, I don't know. Is the internet bad today?
Oh, hi, guys. Hi, how you doing?
Hi, Dave. Hi, how
are
you
you
doing?
there?
What? Yeah, we're here. Hi, Dave.
Are you there?
No, yeah, we're there. Hi.
Hello?
How are you doing, Dave?
Can you hear me?
What?
Hello? Is this
Hello?
on?
Can you hear
Hello?
me? Can you hear me?
Hello? Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips.
You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Mondays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below to head over to the Now You Know channel.